It's a marketing that has to do with one-on-one, discussion and all of that. It's word of mouth. So once you understand that network marketing is personal, there are two things it's going to guide you to do. It's going to guide you to be very selective of the people that you do business with. You have to be very selective. You don't just bring in anybody. And by being selective, it doesn't mean you are going to discriminate. But it means that you are going to make sure the people you are working with are actually people that will work with you. Are you with me? Okay. They are actually people that, these people can work with you. So then you can bring those people on board. Are you getting me? Now, once you have been able to establish that, the next thing that is now required of you is to have a little personal touch. There should be that person touch. That's why most times, yes, if you're going to use an Autobot response, the robot response there, it should give them a direct chat with a human, not to a group. Let them have that personal touch first.
Okay.
Now, when they're having the personal touch, you must already have your script laid down ready. So you're not just typing. All you're doing is copy and paste. So once you have your scripts laid down, people come in. So let's assume now your advert converts, or your advert brings in about 200 persons. Now, according to Pareto's principle, 20% of that is 40. If you are able to get 40 people to watch the video, your chances of converting is already high. There is no how out of 200, 20 people will not sign up.
So first thing is the video.
Yes. Once you have been able to create a personal touch, the next thing is your next pitch. And that one is very key. Ensure when you are telling them about, okay, there's a business I was thinking we could do together. You must make sure you have that line right. Maybe I would like us to build a business together. So you just go back, write your pitch, write like 2, 3, 4, 5 different types that, look at them and see, make sure it's not threatening, make sure it's just, okay. So when somebody is coming from the Facebook funnel, you already know that the person has an idea of that, okay, it's a business. So then what are you going to be sharing with him? If you follow what I was showing you the other time, you can explain to the person that this business with a little bit of work for about 3 to 5 months, or about 2 to 3 months, you can have a good income rolling in monthly and have no worries about your bills. Now, once you put that in, the person will already have a picture of the bills he has to pay, have a picture of what he can do with some extra income every month. So there is now a motive why the person should watch the video. So once you can get the person to have a motive to watch the video, then the next thing you're posting to the person is, okay, this business has been explained in this short video. If you can spare about 30 minutes to watch it. Then if the person tells you, okay, you send him the YouTube link. Or you can go ahead and ask him, if I sent you a presentation video, it's about 30 minutes, would you watch it? So depending on the person's response, if he says yes, why not? You send him. If he says no, then there's nothing you can really do again. You just, because he may be tempted. He may be tempted to, or he may tell you, and can you not just type it? Don't get tempted to do that. Because if you are just going to type it, you are most likely going to start saying, okay, the business is 3,000 naira, is a referral business, and all this one. You already turned the person off. So your first conversion is to convert the person to watch the video. So after he's done watching the video, you ask him when you think he can watch the video, or when he thinks he can watch the video, and you have an idea of when to chat him up. So, okay, if I chat you up in the next 1 hour, you should have finished watching the video. Or if I chat you by morning, or if I chat you in the evening. So once you have that, you should already have it in mind that I have an appointment with this person to chat this person up in the afternoon or in the evening. Or this, if you need to pen it down to paper, you do that. Now, that way, the next time if the person has finished watching the video, you chat the person up again. When you are chatting the person up, the next thing you're asking is, when you watch the video, did you have any question or is there any objection? So the person will tell you his or her peers, or also if it's questions, the person will ask you questions. Now, what do you do when questions are coming in? Make sure you have or frequently asked questions and you have answers to the questions. So once the person is asking questions, from your frequently asked questions, you are answering all the questions that the person is asking. Now, if the person asks a question that you have no answer to, that is now one of the advantages of having an upline or having other partners in the business. You just quickly post it on the group, or you ask somebody that you know you can trust the person's judgment that is also a part of the business. Once you ask the person will give you an answer most likely, because there's these questions, there's no new question anybody is going to ask that somebody have not seen before.
Avina.
Do you understand? So once you can get the person to ask all his questions and he has finished exhausting his questions, if you've answered them remarkably, there is 99% chance that that person is going to sign up. Now, if the person doesn't sign up for whatever, if the person says he's going to sign up in 2 days, no pressure, no problem. In 2 days, I'll call you. Then in 2 days, you actually call. Make sure the end point is to make sure the person signs up. So once you follow this simple procedure, you are going to discover that your online adverts are going to convert more than what they are presently giving. And you also should be, creating your adverts. You have, you said you are doing pay per click. It's about 8 naira per click, right?
Yes.
So now when you are doing social media ads, you should be running on a budget. Okay, let's assume that, okay, I want 100 clicks per day.
Okay.
Or I want 50 clicks per day. Or I want 20 clicks per day. And I want it to run for 50 days. Or I want 200 clicks per day and I want it to run for 10 days. So imagine that you run 200 clicks per day or even 100 clicks per day.
But that click is just a day. A day.
That's what I'm saying. So if you can get 100 people to click it in a day, I mean, that's 8K. Then you run it for 7 days. That's 56K. That's about $250. 7 and 100 is 700 people, sir. Now, from the comfort of your home, you're not going to any seminar, you're not going to radio station, you're not doing any of all those. If you are able to convert those guys, out of 700, if you do Pareto's principle, 20% of 700 is about 240. If you convert 140, you have already filled your 62. Your first line and your second line are feed. Your first line, the two of them are feed their own 62. No how, that would have already comfortably taken you to level 4 or so. Now, out of these people too, most of them too will start working if they are converted or if they understand it. Then that's when you can now direct them to a group where you'll be mentoring them and answering their questions. You understand? So once you have that, I'm very certain, then they duplicate too. Whatever they see you do, they should do it. Shikena. That's all. So once you have that, you discover that all your adverts are converting.
Okay.
And you have better conversion rates to your Facebook and social media ads. So, do we have any other question? Hello, Kazim.
Yes, hello?
Yeah, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm with you.
You understood all what we just talked about?
Yeah, but I didn't really, I didn't join early in the first video.
Okay, so do you have any question? What level are you on, Seth?
I'm on level 2. I'm supposed to move to 3, but I have this downline that is really fucking up my movement.
Then abandon him. Abandon him and walk. Abandon him. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you guys something. Anybody that refuses to work has doubled your income. How many of you know? If anybody that refuses to work in your team has doubled your income.
Okay, how?
Now, if the person is in level, let's assume now I have somebody in my level 4 that refused to upgrade to me to level 4, thinking that he's starving me of 0.4, right? Now, what is going to happen is that if I continue building, eventually his team, I will continue building. My upline will continue building. The people, my level 1, 2, 3 will continue building. So eventually, people will still fill out his space. So if he decides not to take action, when the people in his own level 4 want to upgrade to level 4, all of them will pay me that he was supposed to pay at level 4. So what that means is that in level 4, 16 people are supposed to pay you. So if one person refuses to pay you, reducing the number to 15 people, all the 16 people too that would have paid him will pay you when they want to upgrade to level 4. So that means 31 people will pay you in level 4 because one person decided not to upgrade. So if you have 2 people that refuse to upgrade, that means almost 60 people will pay you.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this little presentation.
Okay, somebody's already watching the video. All right. So do we have any other questions before we call it a night?
Not at all.
All right. Mr.
Thank you so much. Yes, boss.
I believe at least I would want you to share your results with me. Oh. I want to know how this is going.
You were talking something. Hello, Salas.
Yes.
You were talking something about links, like sharing links. Is it like running adverts or something?
The link I was talking of is the video presentation. I created
the Coinbase too. The blockchain too.
Okay, the blockchain video also.
Yes.
Okay, let me send it. Then I'll also send the frequently asked questions video that I created. In fact, let me just send all the videos I've created so far.
Okay, thank you.
Once we have that, I'm sure it will make work easy for every and anybody.
Okay.
So I'll post everything on the WhatsApp group. So anybody that has any questions, I'm sure. But Olamileko, I beg, let's chat privately, I beg.
Okay, no problem. Boss man.
All right now. So thank you very much, guys, for turning up.
All right.
All right now. Have a good night.
Yes. Boss man.